April Fools, the day where everyone pranks each other. For some reason. Some people go for the classic bucket of water on the door, while others leave an anti-tank landmine in front of their victim's doorstep. Pranks have been here for a very long time, but as gaming slowly grew in popularity, companies realized that April Fools is the perfect day to prank their players and have a good laugh. Oh, haha, epic, very funny. You know, something tells me this isn't a joke anymore. Fortnite has pranked their player base before, advertising a pay-to-win skin only to get rickrolled, adding the Stonks meme guy as a literal skin, disabling building for over a week. You know, it's a day where Epic can have a good laugh with us. And since April 1st is tomorrow, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about 5 ideas that I think would be a great addition to celebrate April 1st in Fortnite Battle Royale. I don't know, I just feel like these would be great pranks, you know, something that people could, you know, genuinely enjoy to have in the game, you know, just as a little goof. Now, these are just a couple ideas that I had in my mind. Of course, none of this is actually confirmed, so, you know, keep that in mind. From an Areal Assault Ghoul Trooper to a crazy map design today, we're gonna talk about 5 ideas that I would genuinely love to see in Fortnite Battle Royale during April Fools. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video.
Got the city on my shoulder like a backpack. All these lames on my shoulder like a backpack. My shoulder like a backpack. Say they want my pack, can I get the map?
What a way to start this list off than to add a fake event into Fortnite Battle Royale. Now listen here, guys. Fortnite is very good at making events, you know, concerts, ending a season, introducing new characters, promoting movies. It's honestly amazing what Epic could do on Fortnite. But what if they take this awesome talent that they have and make a complete prank out of it? Now bear with me here. What if they promoted a crazy concert? You know, a concert that's supposed to include all sorts of celebrities. Oliver Tree, Lil Nas, BTS, Drake, The Baby, pretty much a bunch of singers that people would be hyped about. Now imagine this. What if they set a date to April 1st and say something under the lines of, "Don't slip on this amazing event," right? You know, they hype everybody up, you know, everyone's excited, you know, they promote it on Twitter, they promote it on Facebook, they promote it on YouTube, they promote it on every other social media platform, including the game itself, and, you know, everyone just gets really, really hyped up for this event. And then when April 1st hits, we're introduced to a game mode where everyone is expected to watch the event. Something like we've seen before with Ariana Grande, Marshmello, and Travis Scott. They hype everybody up, you know, they bring a brand new POI, a small little stage called the Yellow Stage, and you know, it's a big stage where everyone's supposed to go in and see the event. You know, everyone's excited, they're ready to see Drake come up on the stage, you know, everyone's, you know, having a good time. But of course, everything goes downhill from here. As everyone expects Snoop Dogg to jump on stage and start to sing, they're greeted with Peely singing a horrible song that literally no one can understand. I'm talking alien language here, you know, too much auto-tune, too much bass. Like, the song is a complete mess, okay? It's horrible. And of course, this goes on for a whole 10 minutes, you know, 10 minutes of people watching Peely sing this horrible song. Just this absolute, this noise that legit nobody wants to hear. And then 10 minutes later, Peely despawns and I guess pretty much ends the entire event, right? You know, Peely despawns and that's it. There is no more concert. All that hype just to be greeted by one of the most annoying characters in the game to sing the worst song they've ever heard. And when people back out of the quote-unquote amazing event, they're greeted to a message saying, "April Fools, head over to the item shop to get the new Rockstar Peely skin." And when they head to the item shop, the skin is just another Peely skin with some rock and roll clothes and a microphone as a back bling. And of course, that's not all. Peely does come with a built-in emote that allows him to sing the horrible song. Oh my goodness, what a way to troll everyone. And when you do this emote, other players are allowed to interact and pretty much throw tomatoes at Peely. Oh my goodness, this would be one of the biggest pranks that Fortnite could pull off. Now, I know it sounds a bit rude to throw tomatoes at Peely, but he definitely deserved it, okay? I'm sorry, Peely, you were just not meant to sing. Overall, I feel like this would be an amazing prank, something that people would just look at and laugh at, and, you know, it's just something that I want to see added, you know, just once. Moving on to another April Fool's prank, let's talk about a messed up map. Now, what if Fortnite modifies the island to turn it into a complete mess for April 1st? And what I mean by this is a crazy island that changes everything. A river that causes everybody to bounce. A POI that has been moved from its original spot. So maybe like, they grab tilted towers and then they put it on like the other side of the map, Cars that drive on water and boats that drive on land. Rare weapons do very little damage, but common weapons do the opposite. They do the most damage. Reboot vents move on their own every once in a while, and animals constantly attack you. Textures are mixed up. For example, grass is colored blue and the sky is colored green, and you get the idea, It's something crazy, something out of a Dr. Seuss book, and, it's just a world that causes nothing but anger and confusion. Kind of like how they did it back in the day, where I'm pretty sure they made boogie bombs, impulse grenades or something like that. I remember that. Now, of course, this would only last a day because I'm sure people, although they would have a good laugh, I'm pretty sure a lot of them would not like this at all. In fact, a lot of them would be pretty angry. But I feel like some people would enjoy this confusing event, especially when it comes to streamers, have a good time and whatnot. Because I myself would enjoy this. A lot of people, especially when they're playing with friends, they like to have fun when they're playing the game. They just want to see what they could do. And, maybe exploring this crazy island, it would be the perfect opportunity for everyone to have a good laugh. Now, bonus points if everyone who participates gets something like a free wrap or a crazy April Fool's pickaxe, to tell everyone, yeah, I played through this mess, and I have proof. It would be a very crazy, memorable mess. Alright, so, think about the word prank. Now, think about the word Fortnite. And I'm not talking about Fortnite, I'm talking about Fortnite, like the word that represents 2 weeks. Now, how clever would it be if Fortnite made a 2-week limited time mode that allowed everyone to play as a prop? Now, bear with me here. So, the main idea of this game mode is everyone spawns in as a prop. Not as skins, not as characters, but as a prop. So, everyone spawns in one of the random prop disguises that allows them to blend in with the world. Maybe there could be like a mailbox or something like that. But the thing is, they're allowed to move like a normal Battle Royale mode. Now, if a player does want to change their disguise, if they want to change how they look like, because remember, they spawn randomly, everyone spawns in as a random prop. So if they want to change it, they could easily just find the prop disguise gun. That gun that you could find in creative mode, the one that allows you to, the one you use to play prop hunt. Oh yeah, that one. They're allowed to get that one. But the thing is, the gun only has 3 uses, so the players have to be very careful on what prop they want to pick. But it's not like your regular prop hunt, if that makes sense, because players are still gonna be able to hold pickaxes, weapons, and pretty much anything in their inventory. So people can easily tell the difference between just a regular prop and someone who's trying to, be a prop disguise, because, they're gonna be holding a shotgun or something. So in order to make the game less confusing, because a lot of people are gonna be, disguising themselves, every once in a while, when the storm changes, it triggers a heat signature that allows everyone to see who's nearby them, if that makes sense. Like, the gun that people use to scan players, it's kind of like that, but it's only triggered by the storm circle changing. So I feel like this would be a fun yet chaotic mode for everyone to enjoy, and I don't know, I feel like they should try this at least once as a limited time mode that's exclusive for April Fools. I feel like that would be fun. Hopefully I get to play as a flamingo, because if there's one thing more horrifying than a renegade raider coming at you, it's a flamingo with a gun. Okay, so maybe I made this lame idea in order to make a top 5 instead of a top 4, but can you blame me? Number 4 is such a lame number. I mean, that's why the Fantastic Four sucked. They needed a 5th guy. Okay, so the idea of this one is Fortnite adds in a gun that literally does nothing. It literally does not do anything to your enemies. You shoot it and it shoots bubbles that causes 0 damage. Now, some people might be like, oh, okay, well, I just don't grab the gun. But here's the thing. The gun looks identical to any other weapon in the game. Hold on, let me explain. Okay, so it's not really a gun. It's more like a couple of copies of guns, if that makes sense. Like, if you grab an AR, it looks like a regular AR, but when you shoot it, it shoots bubbles instead of bullets. So this stupid gun causes everyone to get paranoid because, it's a fun way to troll people. 1 minute you might think you have a golden scar, and then the next you drop dead because, your gun did nothing but throw soap and water to your enemies in the shape of a circle. It's a pretty interesting idea, a gun that does nothing but annoy people, but I feel like this would be a fun little goof just for one day. Just for one day. I think this would be fun. Just a small little goof for everyone to be like, oh, ha ha ha, I died because You know, I didn't check what gun I had. Ha ha ha. And finally, let's talk about the last idea for an April Fool's joke, and that is OG skins. No, the prank isn't, oh, ha 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 ha, Fortnite brought back the Renegade Raider, you're not special anymore, ha 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 ha. No, it's not that. But rather an odd bundle that adds cursed OG skins. So I had this idea for a while, and I gotta be honest, this one's my proudest idea yet, but it's a bit confusing, so let me go ahead and explain. Yeah, so the idea is Fortnite on Twitter or in the game or wherever, they slowly start to tease the return of some skins, you know, the return of some very awesome skins. You know, they use emojis, kind of like how they teased, you know, Ghoul Trooper and Skull Trooper, you know, a little something like that. And so it's a Renegade Raider and an Areal Assault Trooper bundle, but they kind of look a bit similar to something else. So the thing is, Areal Assault Trooper is painted like a pink Ghoul Trooper, with her famous pink and blue paint and white clothes with blue dyed hair, while Renegade Raider has this purple skeleton clothes that purple Skull Trooper is known to have. Her face glows purple, just like Skull Trooper, and to add the cherry on top, she comes with her pickaxe Raider's Revenge. But of course, the pickaxe is a mix between Raider's Revenge and the Reaper pickaxe with a hint of purple. Now, of course, the skins don't really look identical to what they're supposed to represent. In fact, these skins look like a downgraded version of the variants they're supposed to represent. This way, it could look more like a prank rather than just a reskin, you know, something that people could look at and go, dude, what the fuck is that? I'll buy it. I know it sounds like an odd thing to do for an April Fool's prank, but the thing is, you know, they hype up bringing a couple of OG skins that everyone's familiar with, only to give everyone the most weird skins known to Battle Royale. I feel like people wouldn't care too much because the bundle, in my opinion, it would be a dream to a lot of people, you know, combining 4 of the most OG skins in the game, only to create an absolute masterpiece that some might consider cursed. I'm just saying, if they give me the chance to buy a bizarre Renegade Raider, you bet I'm gonna buy it. Here's a little idea that I made with the Areal Assault Trooper, you know, just to give you guys, you know, a visual idea of what I'm referring to. As you can see, he looks like a pink Ghoul Trooper, but at the same time, he looks like a very bad downgraded version of her. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. You know, I just wanted to share these 5 little ideas that came into my mind for an April Fool's prank. I don't know, I just felt like sharing these ideas, you know, just as a little goof, a little laugh, you know, just something to joke around on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Red Tech. Have a good one.